Hi viewers, hello and welcome to ALW Research Team. We're in Dover today and we're on our way to something called Z Rocket, and I'm joined by IKS Exploration. It's a bit cold today, and is that France over there? Is that France?
Yeah.
Wow!
Said hello to them earlier.
Yeah, so that's France over there. Ferry. Yeah, the light shining through the cloud. It looks really cool, doesn't it?
So this is like the area of St Margaret's Battery, I think it was called, but a long time ago I think people call it the Z Rocket Battery. I don't even... I had a look last night, I was trying to find out information about the Z Rockets and that. I don't know if it was exactly installed here or it was going to be installed here. Yeah, so you might have to do some research when you're doing the video as well, just to clarify that. But I believe it's St Margaret's Battery, 5.5 inch. They had 4 positions up here, and I think one of the positions is where two of the positions possibly where the houses are now.
Yep.
And they were going to the deep level shelter, accommodation shelter for that battery.
Wow. Well, there we are. Chris is looking quite cold.
Yeah, freezing, yeah.
One of the first cross-channel batteries constructed by the British in response to the threat of the occupying German forces in France was at St Margaret's Bay near Dover. Completed in 1940, the battery was primarily armed with 4 5.5-inch naval guns that had been removed from the secondary armament of the battlecruiser HMS Hood. The guns were installed into 4 specially constructed concrete gun houses stationed along the cliff top. The battery was manned by 4 officers and 165 soldiers from the 411th Battery Part of the 540th Coast Regiment Royal Artillery. The nickname Z Battery comes from the anti-aircraft rockets installed here, which were the new unrotated projectile battery known as the Z rocket system. To complement the gun emplacements, the 171st Royal Engineers dug a deep shelter and built 3 entrances. 2 were located behind the gun emplacement and a 3rd exit was located close to the cliff edge. This will be our entry point today, as the other 2 entrances have been buried. The deep shelter consists of 2 parallel tunnels with 3 cross passages used for additional accommodation and messing. All of the surface features of the gun battery at St Margaret's were removed in the 1970s.
So this is the Z Battery deep shelter. Wow, I knew that. Chris still looks cold.
It's alright. When it gets in early for Chris as well.
Yeah.
Not an early person.
It is Sunday morning and it's about 8 AM I think.
One at a time job. One at a time job.
Watch the bottom.
Ah,
I beg your pardon.
that does look quite steep. Can you see through there, viewers? I am ex-Navy. Oh we are. In we go, viewers.
Whoa. It's alright. Yeah.
Oh, there goes my clean trousers.
Yeah, this is slidey here, Andy.
Oh great, I love it when it's slidey. I like it slidey, sketchy, dangerous.
Right. I'm going for it. Yeah, it is. It's really slidey.
You're full, safe the camera.
Sorry if this footage isn't very good, viewers, but
It is steep.
I think it's crazy when you actually look at where they chopped out the bits of wood.
Yeah.
It's long gone.
there we go.
You down? What? To your right down there. It goes out to the cliff. Probably where they used to dump the chalk.
All right.
A vintage photo. I think it was long range from France when the Germans took this photo. You can see like a spall heap at the bottom.
Yeah.
Around here. This area.
Right.
And it's possibly where they were dumping it down there.
Let's go have a look.
Green trainer said
Don't go that way.
Yeah, mind that. Yeah, that's like a little adit to dump the spoil, like Ian was saying.
What's the head height as you go through the first bit?
Oh yeah, it's quite low, isn't it? In we go then. So this is Z Battery Deep Shelter. I'm crouching down quite a lot. Dave stood up.
Yeah. So here's some old timbers. They're still intact, but they're rotted a little bit. You can see how that's crumbled away and compressed, and left a gap under the ceiling, so it's no longer supported now. I'm wondering if it's anything to do with this big crack up here. I guess. So they thought, hello, we'll have a pit prop.
Yeah. Yeah, this seam here is not actually held up with much.
And here's another one that's since rotted away. A little bit of iron ore deposits there.
So what's this all about then, Ian?
What's that?
This like drift into a deep shelter.
I reckon it must have been something to do with when they just get rid of the chalk off the cliff. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Ah, so this was right, okay.
Yeah.
So this is just a big adit.
I reckon so. Yeah, there's two other entrances that are lined that go up
Yeah.
to the surface. It probably went straight to the battery.
Ah.
Because this is unlined, I wonder if once it was built, I don't think it was really used.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a bit of an emergency exit should you need it.
Yeah.
So here starts the galvanised steel construction, or is this concrete?
We're not sure what this is really. I don't know if it's a
Concrete.
guardhouse.
So a little looking.
Toilet, yeah.
Could have been toilets.
Yeah.
The way it's fitted out, I'm not sure.
It's quite heavily filled.
Yeah, you could have had one there.
But there's like shelving brackets. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Maybe
But it could have been this could have been a magazine, the way they built it.
Yeah.
It's very reinforced.
That's it. Oh, it's wood. It looked like steel the way it's the patina on it, but it's wood. Yeah, and it's got a concrete roof above it, so it could have been a small arms store.
Yeah.
There's holes on the walls there at the back, so there could have been a rifle rack
Yeah, that's true.
back along the back of the wall.
Yeah, rifle.
And then the shelving at the end could have housed the ammunition.
Yeah.
So there we go. I think that is a small arms store. As we now go into the accommodation areas.
Yeah, because if that was the emergency exit and you were under attack, that's what you would need on your way out. You would need to pick up your arms to fight your way out.
Yeah. There's two other entrances has got similar ones, but they ain't got a roof. But when I first come down here in 2004, pigeons. It used to be full of pigeons.
Really?
When you used to come down, they used to walk in, and they used to walk into the shelter.
No.
Because they're sort of scared, aren't they? They're not going to fly past you.
Yeah?
No.
In some of the old videos, you can see white pigeons
Wow.
flying around. Yeah, mad.
With night vision goggles on.
Yeah.
Night vision pigeons.
Go this way, I think.
Yeah.
Same old route, isn't it, Chris? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see this one's been fitted out, and the steelwork again is in great condition.
It used to be more lining on the walls years ago, but that's sort of deteriorated.
Yeah, rotted away.
Damp just gets to it, I guess.
See, these steel sheets are actually painted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
unusual.
like a whitewash, isn't it?
Paint them with like a lime paint,
Yeah.
which preserves it, and then it's very reflective.
Yeah.
So it's possibly been a latrine end. Oh, we can see through there, look, where someone's moved a sheet of steel. You can see in there the actual chalk of the Dover Cliffs that we dug into.
It's like sort of calculations there.
We see that quite a lot. In
It's 1950. I think it's 1950 square feet at the top of the staircase.
oh, brilliant!
So these
More.
ones.
Yeah, they're like the concrete, but it sounds hollow. It's rendered, isn't it? They've built a framework, and I think they've clad
skin.
it with some type of board, and they've rendered it. Yeah,
Just, a little bit of privacy.
I think so.
that's all you
Yeah.
need, isn't it? Yeah.
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 Military toilets.
Nice.
Oh, it's massive down
Okay,
here.
That just goes up to where it's filled in.
Yeah, it goes up to one of the entrances.
Yeah.
There's a staircase here, 'cause it's all wonky.
Oh yeah. It is a little bit wonky. Yeah. Must have been a Friday staircase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had the calculations wrong or something, and they it's like, or a bit pissed.
Probably a bit
No.
pissed.
Royal Engineers.
Let's have a look up here.
Let's go.
They don't seem square, or I'm a bit disorientated.
No, they don't. And the stairs go right up to the tin. I don't know if it's not the same in the other shelters. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's quite a strange sensation where it's not square and true. It's like feels a bit weird.
Yeah.
Oh, through here.
That's a nice shot. That. See the tunnel lining coming down there.
Yeah. Large lumps there.
So the blockhouse, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't want to
on top of
dislodge
that is
those.
that graffiti.
Okay, so we're going up there, yeah?
Can do if you want to have a go, see how it is.
Don't want to knock them massive lumps
No.
that are just like perilous. They're just perched there, aren't they?
Yeah.
These.
Makes you wonder what happened to the rest of it. Is it behind that wooden sheet at the top?
Could
I
be.
think it's concrete actually.
Yeah. It's getting a bit slippy slidey now.
So steep and
It is steep. Don't know if you can make it out on screen viewers, but this is like a 1 in 3. I'm just on like chalk dust, the sheet steel, where the actual sort of squaring of the stairs has been sort of filled in with chalk, and it's almost like standing on a tea tray on chalk dust.
yeah.
Luckily these steels give a good hand grip to get up.
It's like a sinking ship.
Yes. Yeah. It's a good way of putting it in, yeah. So this is just backfill where the guardhouse was.
Properly, it looks like wood from the bottom, but you come back to it and actually concrete, the wood's rotted.
Oh yeah, where they've put wood in, then concreted on top. See, that concrete won't be keyed into anything. That's just in with sort of the pressure, but there'll be no, because all it is on one of these beams.
Yeah.
So it's not actually in the people knocking into that. If that went, it'd probably kill them.
Yeah.
There's the cave spider there.
Oh yeah. Wondering what's going. There's the graffiti up there.
Oh wow, so DMMC Gary, that's an address, I believe, Mansfield address from 1950, St Margaret's Bay. What a one horse paint, but it belonged to me. I'd suggest I'd something sorry to demolish it. Well, luckily, whoever you are, it never got demolished, it was just capped. And it's still here
Still lies beneath.
for folks like us to explore it. Is it best to go down forwards or backwards?
Forward you might be alright.
Forwards I might be alright. The foot stuck on the steel now.
Wow.
Here we are.
It's all this effort to go and see that 1950s graffiti, folks.
Yeah.
Deserves a thumbs up. Come on.
Yeah, it does really, yeah. Press the like button
That's it.
and check out Ian's channel.
Oh, here it goes.
Link in the description box. So I've just got this scary brick sections to get past now. As long as they stay put. Pardon?
Where else is gone? They're waiting for us at the bottom.
Yeah, they're probably there with a firecracker or something to scare us again. There we are. Back down.
Just turn the camera back and look at this. Look how cool that looks.
That looks
Just out of
really
the-
cool.
Out with the chalk light.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That is. None of these corner sections were finished. They were just propped up with the wood and left. You can see the drill marks actually where they used to drill.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, here. These, well, they've chiselled in
Yeah.
just to break. Can you imagine the noise down here when they're doing that?
So there's a pin one and there's a flat style one.
Yeah, so they've had a round chisel and a flat chisel
Yeah.
as they've come down here. Just take a last view of that. Is there any photographs surviving of when this was sort of intact?
No.
No.
Not this one. No. There is a fire brigade plan of this, but there's no photos of the battery. I don't think.
Ah, right, okay. So down we go. Back
Sadly,
down into the deep.
here we go.
Jumped a little bit.
Yeah.
There's Tom just jumping out on Ian there, I think. Hello.
We're all jumping out. I'm behind you.
Oh, hey.
It wasn't as extreme as Fez's.
Yeah, that. I'm not a very jumpy person, but I can see why people jump to that. Yeah, so into the tunnels now.
So they're sort of like they're parallel in the way they go round. So they're not. There's no. You couldn't get lost down there. It's sort of a. It all goes back to one place.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So it's more like Blue Water rather than the Trafford Centre.
Right. I've never been to none of them. I don't think.
No.
Not sure about that.
Yeah, Blue Water's just two big circles. My wife makes me go shopping.
Right.
So yeah, Blue Water's two big circles, so you can't get lost. Whereas Trafford Centre is just like a star, so you can end up at one end, and all the ends look the same.
Yeah.
You can get lost quite easy if you've not paid much attention to where you're going. Anyway,
Back. You see the end there. Look right down the end.
oh yeah, can you see the beam of? If I turn that light off, turn your light up. You can see that is like the dig out, so where they put all the spoil. In railway terms, they call that an adit. As we're back into the tunnel network, you can see above there was some ventilation down here, galvanised steel. So somewhere up above, probably, there would have been an air handling unit to put.
See that? These were probably maybe like for I don't know, more senior staff maybe.
Yes.
Sort of,
Yeah, the sergeant's mess as
maybe,
such.
or more it was an office. Because
Yeah.
you could imagine all bunk beds down the side of these main corridors, can you?
Yeah,
And these were sort of maybe senior or, like I say, offices.
these could have been the officer's mess, yes.
Yeah.
That would make sense. There's been more modern fittings down here. Don't know if that's been brought down afterwards or. So that's quite modern plywood.
I don't remember this box.
What's been going on in here, folks?
Yeah.
Oh dear, sail in a box.
So this is different to when you've been down here last time.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
No. This looks quite modern.
Yeah.
Like modern ply.
It's
Well,
been-
that's expanding
well,
foam.
it's been sealed with foam, hasn't it? So.
So what's that been?
Is that expanding fast? That's mould.
Is that mould?
mould?
That is mould, yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
mould.
Oh well, I'm pleased I just touched that.
Penicillin.
I need to not rub my eye with that finger now.
Yeah. Lick it. What's that all about?
Kit. Snort it.
It's very strange, isn't it? That's.
Yeah.
I don't think that's destruction of history because that's been purposely brought down here.
Yeah.
Why has it been
Maybe
filled
I
up with
reckon
earth?
something that maybe when they were sealing it, maybe that box wasn't in here years ago, so someone's dragged it in, or it was in the corner and they've pulled it out and smashed it open.
Yeah.
I don't remember that being in the
I
middle.
don't remember. They weren't there. Sure, it wasn't there.
No.
Let's watch a video back now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Check the link in the
If they
description.
had some sensitive equipment that was susceptible to vibration and they wanted to build a table, put it to go on, fill it with soil to dampen it,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Could be.
Just doesn't. I don't think it's old enough.
I don't think they had plywood like that in the Second World War.
Screws in it, which makes me
Yeah,
think
it's not that. It's
well,
too new. It's too
There you
new.
go. There's me
There
coming
we
up
go.
with theories.
Right, so if we go back through there,
Yep.
Yes.
and then we carry on going down that one, just to finish that bit off, because we missed that one. Watch your head.
That is a bit low. If we look in the vent trunk in there, they were pretty certain that this is like an officer's mess area, because it's a bit nicer. There you go. The gold ventilation ducting. Amazing stuff.
Watch these brackets here, look.
Yeah, so they're brackets for
Must have been
fixtures and
vents.
for the vent that's been.
Maybe, yeah.
People have stolen the galv because it's got a bit of a scrap value to it.
There's a lot of soil here that's similar to the soil that was in that box. But yet, there's no other soil in the tunnel really like this. It's all chalk, isn't it?
Well, that's quite strange.
It's like sandbag material.
Could be.
Ah, so these are the remains of sandbags, and have the bags rotted away?
Mine's all, you know.
Because there's bits of heshimine there.
Ah, it is, yeah, look.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
these have been,
Sandbags.
Sandbags might have been stored down here, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, so that
They've just
in
They've
case
rotted
there would
away.
breach, they could quickly barricade it.
Yeah.
You are actually. You are right. There's a lot, isn't there?
Yeah.
Never noticed those bags before. I
The-
just thought it was a soil heap.
The mites eat the bags. Something must have eaten the moths,
They've just rotted.
just rotted away.
Yeah.
So in here there'll be all the remains of the sandbags. And Tom's just found some VIR cabling in galv trunk, and you can still buy this. The threads will be different because they'll be imperial threads, the new stuff's metric, but it's very similar. Very similar. Galv conduit.
Woodwork's still in place in the corner.
Yeah, see the nails in
That
it.
would have been covered up.
Wonder if that's been preserved by the sandbags that were here.
Because even there, look, you can see more hessian there.
Oh yeah,
It's good condition, isn't it?
certainly is.
Romanian walls.
Yeah.
Very dry though, very dry.
So this is one end of the tunnel because we've come to an end of
Come
it.
to an
Is
end
that
now,
it?
yeah. So
And going back that way is
it's
lots
nice.
of accommodation, and then this is one of the side tunnels. As we move
There's
along.
loads of mould in here.
Yeah, that's quite. Don't want to be touching that.
No. And this is the other entrance.
Ah, right. So we've not been through this bit.
No. So we come out over there a minute ago after we saw that broken box,
Yes.
and now we didn't want to come down this way because we'd missed that bit otherwise. So we come round.
Yeah.
And,
And then this is one of the other entrances. So we've got some more
What unit of measurement?
hollow sounding concrete here.
Tom steps.
Galv trunking. That looks like it's fallen down the stairs. And then we've got another stairway here. So let's have a look up here, viewers.
wow. You get fit doing this.
Yeah, this is quite steep. I haven't been to the gym for a couple of days, but
No. I want to start running again.
yeah. So up here we can see, like Ian was saying at the other one, the other stairs, the corners have been done with wood. You can see how rotten that wood is there.
It's bubbling now.
And then this is where this entrance has been filled in.
And that goes up again, probably same sort of length. I think you can see up there. Wow.
So there'll be another staircase like that sort of length
Going straight up.
going that way.
Is this the one you said you can hear machinery on?
Sometimes you can hear a buzzing sound like a transformer. Let's have a be quiet a minute.
Wait until we get to the top of the steps.
We're just going to do some quiet and see if we can hear the machinery Ian talks about.
All I can hear is my heart.
There was a sound, but it was the focusing system.
Oh, is that what that was?
I think it's like a...
On your camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Morse code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
I could hear electronics.
So we reckon this comes up near the houses, and maybe
Somewhere.
hear something.
Yeah, or a transformer box.
I assume you've gone up there one day.
Well, I've had a look, I haven't gone up there.
How far?
I think it goes a similar sort of length. Looking at the plan, it's sort of similar length as the...
Look at that, viewers. Right up there.
Tom's thinking that going in there.
I am thinking, I'm weighing it up.
Well, it looks like that.
Oh yeah.
I think you should for the just for the views, Tom.
For the viewers. It looks very dirty and very dangerous.
There you go. So Tom written
Friends well with me then. I'll put that.
Tom's going for it.
If I can get over the wall. Should be able to.
There's a lower bit there. Be all right. It's also not been bricked up overly well, has it?
No. We just need to
I've
get
actually
the other
wondered.
side.
That's what I mean. It was also bricked up.
Shem, I can't give him a GoPro.
I've got a GoPro.
Yeah? Do you want the GoPro, Tom?
I can do if you want.
Yeah?
One sec.
Harry,
Oh,
would you
Ian's got one. If not,
would you mind running
sorry.
down and grabbing that off?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
meet you halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You alright with 2 GoPros, Tom?
Yeah, should be able to.
Because one's got a light on, so you won't need your torch then.
you digging?
Oh, what's that? These relics.
Hydraulic, innit?
Yeah, that is a hydraulic valve.
Would that have been to do with when they were digging it originally?
I was wondering that.
You
They would have
on
used
the-
hydraulic.
Shall I pop that one on your head, Tom?
Oh, one sec. Let me put that in my pocket. Actually, yeah. Put that in my pocket.
So I've got the ALW GoPro and
The IKS one.
IKS head torch. Correction, GoPro.
GoPro.
Was that
It's
the famous?
recording. It's recording.
Was that the famous one from Hasler?
No, that's the 6. The one I broke. The screen don't work.
You got that one? Tops off. Is it this one? Yeah, that one's. Yeah, cool. Riley.
The large massive lumps of chalk there, balanced on a rotten piece of wood.
Yeah, safety
Just
first,
round
viewers.
there, there's a very large rock.
Very large rock.
Yeah, there's all large rocks here as well on this.
I don't know if you noticed that.
All this rotten, all these broken up rocks under this rotten wood that Chris has pointed out.
Has he gone up?
It's almost the same with
God, he's
this.
gone.
Two
He is
lines,
gone.
apart from the corners. Yeah.
So Tom's gone up here, folks, with the GoPros.
He's gone.
Pops up in someone's garage.
Yeah, he's up there somewhere. There he is, look. It's quite a way up.
That's it. Just stay quiet a sec. Just be quiet one sec. Now I can't hear anything.
Tom coming back down. And that is a hydraulic fitting that Tom found.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything up there.
What was it? Just stay up there for a couple of hours and just make sure.
What was it like? Was it just up to the ceiling?
Yeah, I didn't go all the way because it got really sort of quite up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really tight, but yeah, it looks like they possibly just taken out a sheet and literally covered it because you can't even see the next run at the top. So
Wow.
Well, just it's all just backfill, isn't it?
yeah,
I reckon this was done when the houses were done. Because you'd want to fill in quite a lot.
This looks a bit 60s, 70s, this brickwork. And it hasn't been very well done. It's just been a hodgepodge, hasn't it? And they've put all the
I reckon
backfill.
they've recycled from somewhere. Look at that, that one's painted.
Oh yeah.
That's got... there a set. I see if
Yeah.
I can find any more.
Yeah.
And they've just been recycled. Still recording. Should we turn that one off for a minute?
Yeah, we'll turn that one off. And there is.
I guess one.
Yeah, I think that's still rolling.
Yeah, I'll turn that one off.
Yeah.
Just if we need hands-free. This is a screen that I banged it because it pissed me off.
Yeah.
And
GoPros do that.
yeah, it froze up, and I was trying to do time lapses for the van,
Yeah.
and I was like, bang, bashing it didn't help. No,
No.
but it still works. Thankfully enough.
Motivational bang.
Tom's digging up there.
Yeah, Tom's doing a bit of mining.
My head.
Let's go backwards.
What are you finding, Tom?
Nothing at the minute. I'm just having a look, see if
It's
there's
stuck.
anything more in there.
That's what you wonder though, because obviously it's dug out, then it was lined. How much rubbish from the time got poked in behind the
Bit of wood that's been cut.
bit of wood?
Oh wow.
You know, your old newspapers and stuff of the day maybe just got wedged behind the van. That's probably
Oh wow. Yeah.
that. Do you think what could be behind?
To find an entire newspaper from like 1941.
I don't see anything else.
So that's from back in the era.
Back in the days, folks. Probably not been since it was been backfilled.
Just plastic, I think.
That's when he pulls out like a 90s crisp pack. Like, yeah, that's when that was backfilled.
Tesco value.
Yeah. Tesco Value Lager again, you watch.
Tesco's Value Lager.
Whoa!
2%. It's got. Hold on, I'll just show you the 2%. 2% volume.
Tesco's
Tesco's value
That's
lager.
quality, isn't it?
Above your heads
Oh yeah.
is.
Oh wow, yeah, you can see the steelwork up here.
This is what Ian always said is, if you bang on the tin and it sounds hollow, it's alright. If you bang on the tin and it sounds solid, you know there's been a collapse above.
Yeah, well that's very hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Here he comes.
You'd be out there digging your garden up.
I'd dig through.
Wow.
I'd dig through and have a hatch.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So there's Tom, he's just been curving up the backfilled stairs up to part of the Z battery, which has possibly got a house on top now.
Shame you couldn't hear anything like that.
Tom has measured it out by paces down the bottom.
There's 100 tomfoots.
So we're going to see how many 100 tomfoots are above, and we'll get a rough idea of where it is.
Right. Excellent.
Because it's quite long when you look through. You know, you can look through the middle bit and then down the long bit that's dug. That's quite long.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100 tomfoots long.
100 tomfoots long.
New measurement.
Yeah. Yeah. A new SI unit. Right, down we go.
Down we go indeed. Down we go.
Big lump of chalk there. That has fallen from up there.
No.
It is in remarkable condition. I mean, these steels are got surface rust on them, but they would rub down and paint, they'll be fine.
It's not going anywhere anytime soon, is it?
No, solid. Yeah. So hopefully.
Right.
Let's go and do those tom steps outside and see where this
Marvellous.
Yeah,
Ends up.
definitely.
I'm not sure what they're going to say if we just walk through the house. Excuse me, we just need another 10 more tom steps, please.
Through your kitchen.
Through your kitchen.
Is that just waking
We'll
up?
just walk in with the cameras. Right, folks, it's about here. Do you mind if we just dig your floor up?
So it's probably about 9 AM on a Sunday at the minute, so most folk are still in bed, I think. Apart from us.
There we are.
Back past what we believe is a small arms store. Here. Oh, we can see where the electrics came out.
Oh yeah, under the floor.
So that would have had VIR cabling in it, and that would have run along here. There's the unfinished section of this added to the escape. Was it like an escape exit?
Yeah, I reckon that would have been.
Yeah.
And for dumping that.
There's a nail in the chalk there. It's been to suspend something.
All the drill holes again. Is that drill? Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing that is.
Manual labour.
Like a spade type one.
Yeah, that's been. Yeah. It makes the chalk look really soft, but it isn't really, is it?
No.
It's quite a tough surface to.
They say chalk's the silent death.
Really?
Yeah,
The chalk dust?
If it collapses, you won't know beforehand. It'll just come down.
Oh god,
I don't know. But that's what I've heard. I don't know if there's other rocks you can sort of hear something, or it slowly starts cracking.
That stereotypical movie rockfall sound.
Right. Yeah.
This doesn't make any noise, does it?
No, it's just so soft, isn't it? I suppose.
Absorbs its own vibrations.
Yeah. Oh, there is graffiti down there.
Oh really?
I think it's more this end.
Classic graffiti, viewers.
Penciled in. Can't remember where. Oh, 1941.
Wow. Look at these, as I can hear the sea, which is just there to Ian's left.
It's TWL. Oh no, TW Love.
That looks quite old. Yeah. TW Love. Wow.
Is that 1940 again there? 1944?
Yes.
To begin with, I thought, is that 99? I think
That's the 4, isn't it? 1949, maybe?
possibility.
D. Wolseley. D. Wolseley, 1949. Wow.
Look at that. Patterns.
Yeah, I don't know what's done that. Has an animal done that? So it looks like...
I'm not sure. I reckon someone's seen it and they've just brushed it.
Ah, to try and look
Possibly,
at the...
yeah.
People like us looking for the old classic graffiti.
Yeah.
There's got a moth down there.
That is so. Look at that. You see the bottom. So if you slip down there, Jesus.
Yeah, slipping at this bit.
Because somebody come down there and they put that tin up against that and then they backfilled it so it wasn't dangerous.
Yeah.
And someone's come down, ripped it out and made it dangerous again.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So if you slip there, that's just a massive drop down to the
Down to the beach.
down to the beach. I don't know if it'll sort of focus in on that. Can you see that there, viewers? It's about a 60-foot drop on the other side. Scary stuff.
That is really horrible. Because if you land on that, it's just that whole lot. It's probably all slippery, like dust and stones.
So you'd fall, hit the beach, then all this would come down on top of you, which should be a very sad way to go.
Yeah.
As we now have to climb up that slippery slope. I think Dave's already up there.
I think he is. Who's this? Sorry?
That looks better, doesn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
you lost one of your trainers.
I had you look down there, did you? Fuck's sake.
The world's smallest shoe.
I had to look down. I was at 70 something. I've lost count.
Sorry.
That's alright.
You said it was 80 tom steps.
Yeah. That was about right then.
That's well fresh.
Yeah.
Can I be one of the first up so when I drop my camera, one of you can bring it out for me?
Yeah.
Have a look at this.
What's that?
It's rumoured to be elves down here.
Oh my god. Look at that.
Wow!
That's a good
One of
spot.
Tom's trainers.
Watch that hole, Chris.
So that is like a doll's shoe that could
Yeah.
have been down here.
Oh, there was dolls down there at some point when some was doing some sort of weird art.
Ah, okay. So that's a relic from that, maybe.
Yeah. Burnt dolls with their eyes gouged out on that one.
So you've rescued its shoe?
Yeah.
Take it
Sadly
home for
not
a
the
souvenir,
doll.
No. Okay.
It might go home with an entity or something.
I need to go up there now.
Right.
Stay up here.
Let's go.
Let's go to the surface.
Come on, you go.
Thank you.
I'll be behind you.
Thanks. Oh, it's getting slippery already. Oh.
easy as it looks, dear.
No. I'm banging the mic, so I need to start grabbing this now, hauling myself with this, one-handed. I'll pass this out to you, Dave.
You can, and I'll take it off you. Got it.
Film me coming out.
Yeah. It's in stereo.
Yeah. There we are, viewers.
The bag, Chris.
That's the famous IKS camera.
There it is. One of many.
Yeah, one of it literally is as well, isn't it?
It's, yeah. It's shocking. I'm addicted.
How many
Help
cameras
me.
have you got?
Well over 10.
Yeah.
Got action cams as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 cameras. Well, you need them for all different things.
Yeah, I mean, if one breaks, you know, we're always doing something. So I can't make my mind up. I like Sony, I like Canon.
Yeah.
That goes down that slope. Keep going round with that. And then 100 ton paces in. What do you reckon that is? About where that tree is? Far back of it.
Oh, wow,
100
yeah,
ton
it's quite
paces.
far back, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
So that's
what
in
I'm
that
saying
garden.
is that 100 ton paces takes you to the back. But
Yep.
then when you go along that tunnel, the staircase goes up and then this way. So it actually goes along the back and then goes back towards the cliff.
So here somewhere.
So down there somewhere, not up there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's further.
I'm thinking the garden
It's
here somewhere.
36 ton paces from that main one.
But
this
there
direction.
was 4 gun positions, I think. I think 2 of the positions were under the houses.
Yeah.
In this aerial photograph from the 1st of January 1940, the 4 gun emplacements can be clearly seen. And then this following image from 1960, the gun batteries have already been removed within 15 years of the end of the war. And then today, this image from 2021 shows houses where the gun batteries used to be placed.
So that,
That's what I reckon. The other one curves
Literally
round,
someone's
which will
garden.
take you up round the corner.
Can you imagine having a Z battery deep shelter in your garden?
And a gun position.
I would have a hatch. You alright getting out, Harry?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh yeah, we've all sort of abandoned him.
Just left him in there.
I'm a bit of the top of a big tree.
That's great though, mate. So, just kind of hanging around for Harry. I don't really want to leave him. And that is the land on the horizon there. It's France. And these are the White Cliffs of Dover. I ain't getting any further towards the edge because I don't want to fall down that massive gap. Drop. The drop of death. There's Harry getting out. There we go. Can I just do an outro with you guys?
yes.
So this was... I forgot
The
what
Z
it is.
Rocket Deep Shelter, they called it that, but I believe it's St Margaret's Bay Battery, or St Margaret's Battery, 5.5 inch. There's 4 positions, but we'll double check that, folks.
Thank you very much for watching,
Check out Facebook, Instagram, and all that jazz.
That jazz indeed.
and check out IKS Exploration, link in the description box. Bye bye for now.
See you later, folks. Bye.
Looking over my shoulder, looking back at your door. In my head it goes over and over. Should I leave or want it more? Looking over